In today's episode, we are going to look at how to create and save a document, the file format, changing a file format from a document to PDF, and location where to save your document to. If you are new to this episode, welcome and I hope you enjoy your stay. So now, before you open a Microsoft Word, when you open a Microsoft Word, this is how the interface should look like. This is how the interface should look like. Now, each of the title here or whatever you see here has a specific function. The insert has a specific function, draw has a specific function in that order. But then in order to create a document, it is very simple. Once you have a blank document, you then start typing your document. So let's use Psalm 23 as our document. The Lord is my shepherd. Let's quickly type that. Alright, so let's use this as our document, right? We are done with this. If you want to bold your topic, which is Psalm 23, all you have to do is you left click and then drag, then Control B to highlight it as bold. If you want to underline, Control A. If you want to place the title at the center on this home tab where we have the bulletin, the things you see here are bulletin, right? All these are bulletin, and the down part are center. Control E, center. Control R is align right. Align right takes you to the latter part. Align left, justify also brings you to the start of your document, and so we want to place it in the center of our document. So we are going for Control E, which is center of the document. Now, after having this, anytime you write your document and you see your document being underlined red, it means it's a typo error. That's a typing mistake, or the computer doesn't recognize the name you have typed. For example, computer hardly recognize names of people. You get it? So it is up to you to either ignore or leave it as it is. If the word is wrong, please make sure to correct it. Now, once you are done, you can decide to input bulletin. When we say bulletin, you are numbering your document. So if you want to input bulletin, we come here, you highlight it, and then come to the home tab. Then under the home tab, you come right here. We have types of bulletin. We have this type. If you want this type, you go for it. If you want this type, you go for it. This type. So let's try any of them. Let's go for this. So this is how our bulletin is going to look like. If you don't want it, you still highlight it and go for 1, 2, 3. If you don't want that too, you still highlight it and go for something like this. This mostly is used for multiple choice questions, but then I prefer we go for this. Yes. So this is our document now. Now we have our document. In this episode, like we said earlier on, we are learning how to create documents and save the documents as well. So now that we are done, let's move on to saving our document. In order to save this document, all you have to do is, remember in our last episode, I made mention earlier on that once you are typing a document, the first thing you have to do is to click on Control S to save your document, just in case there is power outage. You will not lose your document at all. So now when you click on Control S, or because the fact that you're a beginner, you simply use your mouse and go to File, then you scroll downwards to Save As, and then let's save it on our desktop. So now let's save it to Psalm 23. Psalm 23 to our desktop. I'm using the desktop because I have a lot of files elsewhere and I don't want you to get confused. So Psalm 23, there you go. We are done saving. Now after saving, let's see if we can export this file. So you click on File, then you scroll downwards to Export. Now you see we have change file type and we have create PDF or XPS document. Let's change it to PDF document. So you create PDF, you click on create PDF, All right, and then we have the options here. So publish Word document, everything, PDF options. So you just save. Kindly read this part where the mouse is. I've kept the cursor. You see, save as PDF. So let's see. I'm going to save it on the desktop so I make it easy for us to identify. So we are saving it as PDF. And there we go. We have our document now in a PDF format. And so it's as simple as that. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm definitely going to see you guys in another episode. Do feel free to leave your questions or comments by the comment section, and I'll gladly respond to you.